We have some big breaking news coming in. Quad ministers hold their first meeting in Washington under Trump 2.0 administration. In fact, they have also issued a joint statement on the Quad foreign ministers meeting, and the focus of the Quad meet was on prosperous Indo-Pacific. Remember, viewers, this was the first Quad foreign ministers meeting under Trump 2.0, and the joint statement reads that we, the Secretary of States of the United States and the foreign ministers of Australia, India and Japan met today in Washington, D.C. to reaffirm our shared commitment to strengthening a free and open Indo-Pacific where the rule of law, democratic values, sovereignty and territorial integrity are upheld and defended. The statement further says our four nations maintain our conviction that international law, economic opportunity, peace, stability and security in all domains, including the maritime domain, underpin the development and prosperity of the peoples of Indo-Pacific. We also strongly oppose any unilateral actions that seek to change the status quo by force or coercion. This is a big message that has been sent out by the Quad foreign ministers to China. Clearly, the statement says that they oppose any unilateral actions, hinting at China, saying that they wouldn't accept anybody who's trying to seek to change the status quo of the Indo-Pacific by force or coercion. Let's now move on, viewers. Donald Trump has now assumed office. He signed a slew of executive orders, 80 to 100 to be precise. And among them, the key was on energy as well as safeguarding America's interests. And during that, he also, when he was taking the oath of office, he also fist pumped saying, "Drill, baby, drill." Here's what it means.
After taking over the Oval Office, Donald Trump has said that he will again withdraw the United States, a top carbon-polluting nation, from the landmark Paris Climate Agreement. The White House announcement echoed Trump's action in 2017 when he announced that the US would abandon the global Paris Accord. The pact is aimed at limiting long-term global warming to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. The 2015 Paris Agreement is voluntary and allows nations to provide targets to cut their own emissions of greenhouse gases from the burning of coal, oil and natural gas. Trump's announcement comes after the outgoing Biden administration last month offered a plan to cut US greenhouse gas emissions by more than 60% by 2035. While the first Trump-led withdrawal from the landmark UN agreement shocked and angered nations across the globe, other nations renewed their commitment to slowing climate change.
C'est un petit marteau, mais je pense qu'il peut faire de grandes choses.
In a nutshell, I think as Europeans, we should definitely stick to the goal. So what we have in the Green Deal, we agreed to it. We should stick to it from a climate perspective, but also from a competitiveness perspective, we should stick to it. What we should change is be clear on the goal, but more open on the ways to achieve it.
US, the second biggest annual carbon polluting country, made headlines in 2023 for putting 4.9 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide in the air. US has been responsible for nearly 22% of the carbon dioxide put in the atmosphere since 1950, according to Global Carbon Project. While global efforts to fight climate change continued during Trump's first term, many experts worry that Trump's second term will be more damaging.
Now, viewers, despite the threat of deportation looming over their heads, thousands of migrants have begun their journey to the United States. The migrants walked along the Mexican border as parents carried children in the scorching heat. Take a look.